Dukes of Hazzards are going to be here playing the Waltons and playing Angie or my pal, the Ropers. That's the hard part. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Good. Excellent. Excellent.
I love it when you smile.
It hurts my face.
No, he doesn't smile too much, and it's lovely to see him. Can I meet all these rascals, please?
Yeah, you know Helen Roper, Audra Lindley.
I love her.
Our lovely neighbor, Patty McCormick.
Hi, Patty.
Our other lovely neighbor, Jeffrey Tambor.
Jeffrey.
The bikini in the hot tub, Lois Areno.
I'd like to debate her. Very nice guy. Did they just change time slots on you? Are you seeing it at a
Did you
different
hear
time?
something?
Well, no, but just remind everyone when you're on. I like.
No,
to
we're on
do
8 o'clock Saturday night.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
right now.
I didn't hear
Every
anything.
Saturday, 8 o'clock.
All right.
ABC.
Commentators, commentating.
The SIT-COMMENTATORS is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Look at us. This,
Here we are.
3 SIT commentators. We're down a man. Shane's off doing some research on Small Wonder.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he's perished or something.
He's alive. He's off. Shane Sitcom's off doing research on Small Wonder for an upcoming episode. But that's not what today's about. Lane, tell us, what is today about?
Today is about our second favorite landlord, the Ropers. So the Ropers, we all know them from Three's Company, one of our favorites.
Yep.
Yeah.
They got their own show.
One of the YouTube's favorites is Three's Company. We're coming to find out. All you company ears out there, this one's for you.
They sold the apartment complex on or sold their their interest or whatever.
I didn't know that. I guess they did own the whole complex there. They sold that, made a profit, turned around, decided, hey, we're gonna act like the Jeffersons, move on up. Got a nice fancy apartment. It's another spin-off of a British show, just as well as Man About the House was, to Three's Company. This show was called, what was it called? The Ropers? Because they were Ropers on the British
It's
show.
the name of the two people, George
and Mildred. So, yeah, they're not...
George and Mildred Roper are the English versions.
Right.
Instead of Stanley.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah, so
it's like a fish out of water show, right? Like they're in the high society,
right? They're
sort
kind
of
of looked down upon by their neighbors. 13 of the episodes were based, basically on George and Michael and Mildred's scripts. So similar to the way Three's Company was. Sounds like a pretty lazy way of getting yourself a hit, but you just kind of rehash
Formula.
Well, let's watch this little
check it
bitch,
out.
and we'll talk some more about it after it.
Yeah.
Season 2, episode 1, The Party?
Let's see. There may be some special guest stars in this episode. I've heard.
It's called The Party, y'all.
Let's see.
And I'm guessing there's going to be a party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Party cats.
It's maybe. Oh, here it comes.
I already like the beginning.
So yeah, it's got that
Wow.
that trombone or whatever.
What are that big white?
There's a big splooge there.
That's weird.
Yeah, I noticed that before. It's kind of like a jizzy sort of logo that they
Yeah,
have.
that's a strange logo.
Look at this weird intro.
Intro's
Bird
strange.
dancing.
Yeah.
Look at his match in the background.
Oh boy.
It felt like an extra creepy.
That's a little unfortunate.
Oh, man. An even creepier creepy guy.
Jeffrey Tambor.
Ambor. Yeah, we'll talk about him probably after the show.
Hey, now.
Some stories there. Yeah. Hey now.
Well, Tambor played 3 different characters, I believe, in Three's Company.
Yeah, right? I've seen him on Three's Company before. Look at that little bratty TV
Yeah,
It's that redheaded fart kid that they put in all those
It looks
sitcoms.
like smelly like a fart from Different Strokes, but it's not.
kid. That is one shitty theme song.
Probably the
Look at their
worst.
house. There's the Ropers, and there's Tambor's next door.
Take my glasses off so I can see this.
Oh. Playing like Jenga, like 70s Jenga.
Domino. Look at those
Yeah. I
dominoes.
didn't know people did that with dominoes.
You dope.
Whoa. You almost knocked it over.
Do you know what month this is?
So they're retired now?
September.
They've been
That's
retired. I mean,
right.
Well,
I
they're
guess
landlords.
They own,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
own
yeah.
the apartment
Last
complex, but
spring.
yeah.
But Helen, my back.
You get it?
I'm not
He's got a
talking
bad
about
back.
that.
See how
You
nice,
promised
much
me
nicer
a
their apartment is
vacation.
now.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. They've got
sister
stairs
April's husband took her on a vacation.
Yeah.
and some tchotchkes,
Yeah, but he left her there.
tchotchkes or whatever you call them.
She was having such a good time.
Cat
He let her
knickknacks.
stay an extra week. You'd never do that.
You kidding? I'll let your sister stay there forever.
Look, Stanley, are we gonna go?
I'm really
on a
concerned about
vacation
the
or
structural
not?
integrity of those
Don't you think
dominoes.
you get any fun
Can't
Yeah.
focus on anything else
Wait.
right now.
They're
No.
going down.
They look like they're tilting.
Yeah.
Those are the cheap little dominoes. I used to have a set like that when I was a
He looks
kid.
like he just has like a pile of them at the bottom. When they pull back, it's really,
It's sad.
Base.
yeah.
Stanley's like retirement activities are similar to like what a 4-year-old would do on a Sunday
Or a
afternoon.
lunatic.
That's what I got.
Yes, yes. Somebody's locked up in the.
Stanley, don't you want
funhouse.
more out of life than just
Look at that moo-moo.
this?
Yeah, I want more dominoes.
Why?
Because I want to see how high I can build this tower. Wouldn't it be great if I could get in the Guinness Book of Records?
You can.
That's his goal.
I can give them all the evidence they need.
What does that mean?
I
don't know. She's still really horny, though.
Right. So like he's in the Guinness Book for not having sex. Is that what the implication is there?
Yeah.
Biggest dick.
Oh,
Man.
Look at his face. Look at that reaction.
classic
Well,
Phil.
I was gonna say his last name is Fell.
Yeah.
Always knocking shit over.
Who's at
Stuff's-
the door? Oh, that
yes.
bratty kid's out there.
Yeah, with the penis haircut.
He does. Penis head.
Man,
Wow.
that's some hair.
That is
My
really
wife
shitty.
doesn't deserve me.
That's not what my daddy
It's amazing.
What?
He said you and Mrs. Robert deserve each other.
It's not that different from my hair when I was that age, actually.
Boy, I'm living in the doghouse.
Yeah, I had a big bowl of blonde hair.
That's what's
don't have
weird
a
is
dog.
why would that be the style?
It's a weird style, yeah.
Oh.
It's the Beatles, I think, right? Is this like
The
what the
Bob.
Beatles turned into?
Was it?
Well, the Beatles started that, you know, like getting your hair kind of long, but not all the way long.
Like a penis head haircut?
And then by like a decade later, it turned into this, I think.
Daddy happy too.
I
He
hate
doesn't
this
sleep
kid.
on the sofa anymore.
I think he's adorable.
Surprise party. Helen would like that. It'd be cheaper than taking her on a vacation. Be a lot of hard work, though. Unless I could.
So I thought maybe like this kid was gonna be bratty, but he just seems really chill.
Just out there dispensing
sitting
wisdom.
there.
Look at look
Wait,
at
holding-
it.
oh,
There she
hello,
comes, there
hello.
she comes. Jiggle time.
Why don't you ask the expert?
Our old friends.
Ask me what?
How do they look?
Look at Ritter's sick ass shirt that he's got on.
Yeah,
Too wrinkled?
Jack.
Wow.
Jack really thinks she's asking how her boobs look.
After all these years.
Yeah, his roommate for like 5 years. It's like all of a sudden it's like, how do my boobs look?
Roper, what does he want? Is he still complaining about the noise?
Oh, I'm fine.
Roper.
Oh, what other girls? Oh, Jack and Janet are fine.
Can you imagine if like a couple years after your landlord left, they called you up?
You hissed at him. That was pretty good, actually.
That's funny.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that'd be kind of strange.
Yeah, oh, okay, I get it. Jack and Janet are like, stupid old landlord wants our help? Forget it.
Well, in that case.
She's very nice.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Chrissy's so
Sure,
nice.
we'll be glad to help. We'll all yell surprise as loud
Except for
as
when
we
it comes to
can.
contract negotiations.
Oh, you need more help than that. Yeah, I have an idea. I can bring my disco records for
She had
dancing.
to,
Disco
Mrs.
records.
Robo will
Yeah,
love
some
it if you
discoing.
dance with her.
She teaches
It's
him.
easy.
she did, this is like the only,
Sure
wasn't it in her
you
contract
can.
that she had to do this one Ropers
Janet and I
episode
will
or
teach
something?
That Chrissy had to be on the Ropers?
Yeah, or something. Or no,
I
wasn't
mean-
there like some,
Make
like,
sure
or
that
she was
you
never
know
on the
that
Ropers?
you don't wanna bump into her by surprise before
There's
we
some
surprise
weird
her with a
Chrissy
surprise
clause, wasn't there, at
party.
one point? Where she had to do one more thing before they booted her? I can't
See you
remember.
later.
Well, this is getting close to the time that
I was gonna
she
go
got
jogging
booted,
this
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
for sure. This is 79.
That's 8 miles.
And I don't know how much longer she
They've only been on
lasted.
for a couple of seasons. But she's been on like 3 or 4
He's
seasons.
giving
Yeah,
a party for
at
Mrs.
least 4,
Roper?
I'd say.
Must be a very special
Look at the size of those pants that are being ironed right there.
Yeah.
Holy
Iron
cow.
up your jeans. Get those jeans nice and ironed up.
Did you see how big the bottoms of those jeans were?
Oh, yeah, she loves parties.
I was talking about Mr. Roper's being excited.
I wonder who I should take. The tall brunette in puff pastry or the little blonde in 104 who's playing hard to get?
Well, I don't think you'll have time for that.
You're right. I better take the brunette.
John's such a ladies' man.
Mr. Roper wanted
Yeah.
to ask you something about the catering.
What's he want to know?
How long it'll take for you to do it.
Uh-oh. Now Jack has to cook.
Who's that on the phone?
But just a kid. Wrong number.
It's sad that
just some kids.
Mr. Roper's only friends are these former tenants of his
really
that
did
are
get the wrong
like
number.
25 years younger than
He's
him.
younger.
Yeah.
He doesn't. They don't really like him.
Yeah. And like, yeah, only Chrissy likes him
Go
of those 3.
shopping.
That's just because she's so
As long
fucking
as you're
stupid that she
airing
can't
out
tell he's
your-
an ass.
See you later, Stanley.
Stanley's probably so happy when she leaves.
Oh, for
He
sure.
has the house to himself.
Here's Tambor.
Television. Oh, David, there are many things you can do to spend your time more profitably.
And I talked with Mr. Roper.
That's not one of them.
He looks the same still.
Yeah, he does not
What
change
did he say
much.
to you?
He told me not to
From
get
this to Hey Now to Arrested Development to groping women later in his
Saturday
career.
the 14th. Wasn't he in Saturday the 14th?
I think that might be right.
Yeah.
Man, that's a blast from the past, that movie.
I don't think so.
David,
Used to scare me
listening to Mr.
as a
Roper.
kid.
Really.
Imagine
Yeah, it's a
Roper
funny
getting
movie.
excited
It's
about
not supposed to
anything,
scare
especially
You couldn't tell that it was funny when you were a kid.
Yeah,
Just,
no.
yeah, it's one of those things.
Scared the
Sometimes I wonder
Jesus
how Mr.
out of me
Roper puts up
Saturday the
with it.
14th.
I mean, not that she's any great bargain, but
You know what's
why does
crazy
he
is
stay with a man like
Tambor,
that?
I don't know,
Maybe she loves him.
he's
He's her
probably
dream man.
He's a
like
nightmare.
31 years old right here.
Yes.
Jeffrey,
But he looks so, he's one of those guys. Yeah, always looks like he's 50 forever.
How do you go that bald?
Yeah, and
That
just,
is the weird
So-
baldness. Like,
Some
that
people,
is
yeah.
He's been bald since he was
Yep.
13.
Yep.
it's really smooth.
No.
Yes, you have a point.
My hair has been trying to go bald for like the last 20 years, and I still haven't reached that point.
Yeah.
I can't get to that point.
Well, that's, it's not a good goal.
I'm trying to get to that point.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
I mean, you'll get respect from Larry David, but that's
Yeah.
about all.
yeah, Larry David still rocks
Larry
it.
David
Yeah.
and Jeffrey Tambor should make a.
Come on in. It's all right.
Call it
Jeffrey
frickin'-
Tambor's not making shows anymore, Lane.
We can both run around with their Friar Tuck haircuts.
Oh, Mr. Roper, your new place is too much.
Yeah, it cost a bundle, all right.
It's funny that that's supposed to be a super nice place.
Here comes the record player.
Oh.
Can you plug me in? Is that what she said? And he looked
Yeah,
at her all
and
perverted.
she bent over all weird,
What?
like
That's dirty.
Here she goes.
Just follow me, okay?
Oh yeah.
She's
Jiggle
doing-
TV.
She's doing that
Jiggle TV.
flossing.
yeah.
She's doing the flossing the kids does.
That's why
too.
Three's Company has ratings.
John Travolta, she just shouted out. Did you hear that?
Wow. Give me drugs.
Yeah, Sweat Hog shout out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, Janet.
How are you?
I'm just fine. I jogged all the way over here from our apartment. I never ran 8 miles before.
Why? Why did Janet run?
I don't know.
Well, if you're out of
Whoa. I don't know.
on?
It's cold in there.
Yeah. Cold on one side.
One half of the room.
I'll be just fine. Well, just as soon as I take my pants off.
What?
Whoa.
Does she have a catheter? What is going on?
She's got to take her pants off.
Take your pants.
Oh, it just looked like.
Whoa. What's
Gee
going
whiz.
on here,
Gee
Janet?
whiz. Janet.
They're so sweaty.
So Janet ran
8 miles.
8 miles, and now she's like having a
And
heart
now
attack.
she's gonna take a shower. I wonder how this could play out.
Janet.
You're gonna run to the Roper's house to take a shower, huh? How weird is that?
Why don't you use the bathroom?
I have missed you, Mr. Roper.
Hands are all
Wrong with
sweaty.
her.
Yeah.
And that has to be a
Oh,
very
they
sick
think some
person next
shenanigans
door
are going on over
cooking.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Someone like that?
Roper's got 2 women.
Why are you always finding fault with Mr. Roper?
I'm talking about the girl.
Calm down, Jeffrey.
Calm down while he turns Royal Dale into Sodom and Gomorrah West. But
I like how Tambor's wife immediately starts dancing.
Like, yeah.
She hears music. She can't stop dancing.
Wow, Tambor.
Pied Piper.
Yeah.
Tambor's wife? She's hot.
I know. Tambor doesn't deserve her.
Jeffrey, loosen up.
Loosen up, and I happen to be president of Royal Dale Homeowners Association.
He's showing her his card.
Jeffrey, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go out there and
what?
His name's
water
Jeffrey.
the flower bed.
Yeah, it's one of those classic sitcom things, man.
I didn't notice that.
There are so many people that just have their own name on sitcoms.
Classic. Hosing off the front
Yeah,
cement.
that's not conspicuous when you just stand right by someone's window and look in.
He's having a good time.
Roper's loving it.
He's
Yeah.
so glad his wife took off.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
It's like some like
Oh, Tambor can't believe it.
This is a classic Three's Misunderstanding.
Oh, look at.
Oh, Janet. Why did she come down in just a towel?
I know.
Wanna
It's
dance.
really weird.
And she wants to dance in her towel.
Look at him.
Oh, whoa, that is a weird dance. Especially with a woman in a towel.
Amber.
No, what? I would be scandalized too, Jeff.
It's like a weird like bootleg We Are Family they're listening to.
Uh-oh.
He put
Pissed
his toes
himself.
in his pocket.
And he just leaves it there, you know.
Yeah, it keeps getting worse. He likes it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Imagine if your
Nate,
people actually acted like
hit
this.
that button.
I will. All right, folks, this is the part of the show where we have what's called our cold read.
Yeah, that's what that sound means is we are going to now, without reading this script, none of us have read this script ahead of time. Kathy, our producer, made it for us. And she has assigned us some roles and some, it looks like this is one of those ones where she gave us some wacky assignments too. Nate, what do you got?
I'll be playing the role of Brooks. Was that Jeffrey Brooks?
That's Jeffrey
Brooks.
Tambor, yeah.
And it says right here I have to use a Pee Wee Herman voice. What?
All right,
Okay.
that could be good.
That's good.
Pee Wee.
I will be playing the part of Mr. Roper to the tune of Mr. Furley. So I got to do Roper as Furley.
Oh, landlord switch up. Mm-hmm. I like it. And you know, Furley's my favorite, so that's exciting. Okay, so Shane was supposed to be Ann Brooks, Tambor's wife. So I'll be her for Shane. And also, I've been assigned to do Mrs. Roper as a chicken.
Wait a
Maybe
minute.
you should do Ann Brooks as Shane.
Hey, I'm Shane. I don't know. I'll try.
Or
Let's see.
Shane Feld.
Shane Feld. Yeah, all right. I don't know if I have I don't have a Seinfeld.
I can do
Put me on the spot. I need to work on my Seinfeld.
Right.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna kick us off here. A still agitated Brooks paces around his apartment. I put your pants in the dryer.
Thank you. Lord knows what those people next door are doing now.
Well, I haven't heard any music for a long time.
Exactly.
Jeffrey, I'm sure there's a very simple explanation.
Yes, there is. The man's a pervert.
Stanley?
Holding an orgy in broad daylight? That is so sick.
You're right. Orgies should only be held at night.
You won't think it's funny when our property values start falling.
What is it?
Here comes Mr. Roper. I'm going to tell her what's going on. Here comes Mrs. Roper. I'm going to tell her what's going on behind her back.
Jeffrey, no!
Come on! Telephone, Ann! Mrs. Roper, I want you!
Not Mr. Brooks!
No. It's for your own good. Believe me.
Mark, I beg your pardon.
There's something I wanted to show you.
Mr. Brooks, Mark, please. Mark, Stanley, thank God you're here.
Hands up, Brooks.
Uh-oh.
What are you, some kind of pervert in broad daylight, too?
No! You two don't understand. It's him. He's Pig.
Jeffrey, your office wants you on the phone.
Yeah, you better take him in before he lowers the property or the value of the property.
Why don't you do another take?
Yeah. You better take him in before he lowers the value of the property.
But he's got women in there.
Women?
Well, there's nobody in there. Why don't you take a few days off? I think the pressure's getting to you.
But she's making a big mistake.
She sure is. You look cute in your shorts.
But Anne. Oh, good to see you. Hello. Anne.
That was a hoot.
Whoa.
Let's see how they did it.
Yeah, let's see how it goes, folks.
Oh,
I'm
man,
sure we did
that was a
perfect.
hoot. Thank you for those rolls, Kathy. Whoa! Delayed crumbling throw.
Yeah.
I put your pants in the dryer.
Thank you. Lord knows
Look
what
at his
those people
outfit.
next door are doing.
Classic sitcom situation. Person forgets they're in their underwear.
This is one thing I don't understand about
There's a very simple
old
explanation.
suits. They didn't. Is this before elastic was invented? Because they always had to have straps to hold their socks up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is that like a rich thing, or is that just
You
a
won't take its money
show
without
that you're
property
too
values
rich for
start
elastic?
Maybe it's to show he's rich.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. But it's weird that in 1979, even wealthy people couldn't buy socks that would just stay up on their own.
And who's that upset when their sock falls down? I don't even notice it. My sock's falling down right now. I don't even know it.
falling. No, it's for your own good. Believe
Wow, this is rapier than I imagined it when we were
Whoa.
he's like grabbing her and stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is gonna be crazy ass scene.
Yeah, it is. Jesus.
That's Pee Wee.
No, you don't understand. It's him. He's got.
Pleeg.
Yep.
That was a fun line.
Pleeg.
P-L-E-E-G.
Kathy's
Pleeg.
good at typing these things up. She
Yeah.
even got Pleeg.
Pleeg.
He's got women in there.
Women?
There's nobody in there. Why don't you take a few days off? I think the pressure's getting to you.
But she's making a big mistake.
She sure is. You look cute in your shorts.
But
There's no way that a woman really would think that, right?
oh, good to see you.
That Jeffrey Tambor looks cute in those
Looks
shorts.
really crazy right now.
Yeah. Wow. Gee whiz.
Whoa.
He's still on cloud 9.
I think we did it better.
Yeah, ours is good.
Yeah.
Mr. Roper?
Ah, here he is.
Yes.
Everybody's
Here
favorite
comes
tripper.
Jack the Tripper.
That box,
He did a little tripping.
Yeah.
that box of party supplies.
When I was a kid, I remember when I figured out his name was Jack Tripper, I thought it was so great.
Every
Yeah.
Thursday.
I was like, oh, it's a perfect name for this character.
he's tripping.
He's tripping all the time.
Chevy Chase wishes his name was like Chevy Falling.
Yeah. Chevy Stumble.
Chevy Stumbling.
Oh, more than that. Peanuts? We got Mr. Roper. My arms are a little, Crackers we got.
How about cheese?
We got the cheese at the kitchen over here, Mr. Roper.
No, you can't put it in there.
Why not?
That is one big ass box of supplies for a party.
Where do you want it? In here?
It's a whole comedy scene. Jack fell down, but was able to like keep the box from tipping.
Who better than Ritter? Who better?
That box is completely empty. Just
Yeah. Oh, it's so light looking.
Yeah. Like they didn't even have Costco back then. This doesn't make any sense.
No, why you'd have a box that big for a party?
It's just got the top cut off till it gets cut.
Oh, what's he doing? He's going over to
Go to
Tamber's
Tamber's
house?
house.
Why?
Yeah, party over there.
Did I miss something?
Whoa.
Save the box again.
Hi. Are you all right?
Oh, sure. Uh-oh, I think something's broken.
Then don't move.
No, I think I better. It was a jar of pickles.
Pickles?
Yeah. Oh, I brought him over here so Mrs. Roper wouldn't see him.
She's not allowed to see pickles?
That's a good joke. That's my favorite joke in the whole
Yeah,
show, I
that's
think.
great.
Throwing for her tonight. He said
It's like a Chico
Must
Groucho
be
thing.
keeping that as part of the surprise, too.
Listen, can I put this down somewhere? The pickle juice is starting to,
Oh, of course. In the kitchen.
He had the pickles in his pocket?
I don't know. That's some good pickle juice acting, though.
Yeah.
That was good.
Right here.
Oh, finally.
Is Jeffrey Tambor going to come home and think that Jack and his wife are messing around?
What do you think?
I mean, this isn't Three's Company, but I feel like they're going to have three misunderstandings,
Yeah.
just like every episode of Three's Company.
I thought she was going to start wiping the pickle juice off of his pants.
Yeah, and that would be the perfect thing when he comes in. Yeah.
I mean,
She's sitting there, yeah.
Listen to this. I mean, talk about an innuendo.
he bit it.
Well,
Yeah.
He moved the whole fridge.
Yeah, because he wanted to punch her. You know he always wants to punch
here we go.
women.
Listen to this setup
I
here.
have to kind of...
Oh, and then he,
Even better.
It's a hilarious way to catch someone, too. His arm's all awkward.
Oh, and
Jeffrey, I wasn't expecting you home so early.
so I see.
Oh, Jeffrey, don't be silly. He just came over to bring some food.
And
Must be cold in there for.
Yeah,
Rick,
Jack's
too.
cool, too.
Friend of Mr. Roper. Jeffrey, will you listen? This is...
Jack borrowed that shirt from Chrissy.
Don't even know his name.
Yeah, it's not as much fun when Jack's nipping out.
No.
I'm Jack Tripper.
I don't care to know who you are.
Ooh. Give him the old tambourine right there.
You smelled his fingers?
What?
What the
I
hell?
better be going.
You go nowhere, sir.
Jeffrey, there's a very simple explanation.
Why did he smell his fingers after he...
I don't know, because I could say so many bad things about why his hand would smell funny and why he was sniffing his hand right there.
Well, don't do that. We don't want any jokes.
But this is YouTube, and we can't make those kind of jokes.
No jokes.
We don't want those jokes.
The home we built together. The family we raised.
Oh, you mean that little bratty redheaded kid?
Yeah.
Look, Mr.
He just sits on the
Brooks-
porch holding the ball like he doesn't know what to do with it.
I was middleweight champion of my college.
Oh, really? I was karate champion of my naval base.
Look at his karate stance.
Yeah. Has anyone got lethal weapons in this battle?
Yeah, he knows. He's
Jack
learned from the
learned.
best.
Yeah.
The best.
His
Yeah, he's been-
new landlord has been teaching him.
He's been studying at the knee of Furley now for over a year at this point.
Yeah, Roper and Chrissy's
Chrissy's just
jiggling
still
away.
just flopping around in the breeze.
Chrissy just dances with Roper all the time.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
dead.
Jack.
Great music.
Jack dances with no one.
Great music.
Chrissy's idea.
Dances with Roper now.
All her equipment with her.
How much you want to bet there's no music and they had to add it in post, and that's
Oh.
why nothing is like
I'm
on
sure you're
rhythm,
right.
and they're just
I'm sure
wiggling
you're
around.
right.
It's kind of like I'm doing right now.
Oh, people are starting to leave already. Shouldn't Mrs. Roper be here by now?
Where's
She
Mrs.
never comes
Roper?
home till 9 o'clock from her class.
But it's
She has a
half past
class.
10.
He's hiding from pickles somewhere.
She's never been late before. I better call the art center.
Third misunderstanding coming up, I sense. He's gonna think she's messing around.
Maybe she had some problems with her bus.
She might be.
Misunderstanding.
There's way too many misunderstandings on the Ropers.
Oh my God.
Should have told her about the surprise party.
Well, what could have happened to her?
I'm sure it was nothing I said.
Jeffrey, you didn't.
Son of a bitch.
You told her that Mr. Roper was having an affair with two women?
What?
Mr.
Women?
Roper.
Well, I mean, I looked in the window and I saw two people.
You told her that?
Yeah, and one of them was in a towel and she
Yeah.
was hugging you. And
You're bouncing in between them.
Nice.
that doesn't. I've never
Look
seen
so
that
hot.
dance.
No, I don't believe
I've never had that happen.
Mr.
No.
Roper.
Roper was having more fun than just about anybody.
Roper's gonna
Doesn't
be.
like Jack touching him.
Roper's putting this whole day in his spank bank forever.
Like, why can't Jack tell him he's straight now? He's not his landlord anymore.
He'll be thinking about this day for the rest of
Is he
his
afraid
life.
he's gonna tell Furley?
For the hospitals.
Maybe.
What? There's got to be. There's no reason that he's pretending to be gay at this point with Roper.
There she is.
Mrs. Roper, how wonderful to see you.
Oh, Chrissy, what are you doing here? Oh, well.
Wait a minute. Where you been?
Don't ask.
Oh, look at her. She
Yeah,
looks
what
like she's been run over by a truck.
Terrible.
Poor Mrs. Roper.
You didn't even give us a chance to hide.
I must look worse
Look
than
at
I
her.
thought.
Yeah, what happened? She's been hanging out with homeless people or something.
What happened? I've been worried about you all night.
Yeah, well, I tell you,
She got mugged.
Oh, Jack!
Mrs. Roper.
Oh, Jack! Oh, what's everybody doing
It's
here?
a
She just
It's a
noticed Jack.
crossover episode.
Yeah, come on. We're trying to help your ratings.
Said you were worried.
Season 2 premiere.
Think about it.
I stopped to get gas.
That took all night?
No, but using their restroom did.
She's rolling around on the floor in there, it looks like.
Yeah.
I was locked in, Stanley. The station manager closed up for the night and went home.
Oh, what
Man.
happened?
And he left you there?
Yeah.
Horror
I
show.
finally managed to open a little small window.
Oh, that's good.
No, bad. I got halfway through and the police arrived.
Yeah.
Good.
No, bad. How would you like to be arrested for breaking into a toilet? So humiliating. Oh,
She got arrested.
this has been
How are they
the
gonna
worst
party
week of
now?
my
Yeah, I
whole
know.
life.
This is such a
I had
bummer.
fight with Stanley and
Look at all the people there. Look at the extras in the background. Look at those two chicks.
I mean, it's kind of a crappy party for her because they invited the guy who was trying to rape her earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grabbed her in the hall.
Whoa. They invited two chicks.
It's a weird party.
Oh, Roper.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Roper don't want no sex.
Yeah, Roper don't do it.
Roper's the original Al Bundy.
Roper's November all year long. Huh? Oh.
It's okay. This is a commercial break.
Extended, like
Nate Sitcom got scared.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a nice party, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't mean that. I mean that look of happiness
You
on
didn't
your
wash your face
Yeah,
off.
he's
Huh?
right. She's such a mess that she was just like, I don't care.
Relieved in my life.
Were you
I won't even spend 2 minutes in the bathroom trying to make myself look better.
All the Three's friends just ran 8 miles back to their place.
Yes, yes. Janet's back at their apartment now, all sweaty.
You got
Dumped it right on his head.
trashed on your head. Well, listen to this ending theme song. It's a little jazzier.
Yeah.
They got that horn thing with the
What a boring, lazy, because it's just the house.
It's so shitty house.
They don't even try. Oh, man. All right.
It's the house.
That was the Ropers, y'all.
We just watched the Ropers, people. Did you?
I know I did.
Yeah, shit. Oh, that was. I mean, I think that having the Three's Company gang there like added a little fun.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what the show was like without them.
Yeah, so I mean, like,
sucked.
You've watched
yeah,
episodes of this.
yeah.
because Timber was obviously sort of like doing a role reversal thing on Roper, whereas Roper would have been peeping in on people. So if you take away that part of the equation, what the hell's Timber gonna do? I mean, like, I don't even know. What is he just?
Yeah, in other episodes, like when he doesn't have like girls in his
doesn't
apartment.
have anything to
what is
talk about.
Timber mad at him about?
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
Just because he's like uncouth and not like a rich dude.
They got a really crappy car they park out front.
Oh,
He doesn't like that. I remember
Okay.
that was one of the things he doesn't like about him.
I've seen one episode. This is the second episode of the Ropers I've seen, and the other episode I saw. He was like tricking his Roper was tricking his wife into thinking that he was selling their house, and then like there's people coming in and out of their house, but they're coming through and calling all their stuff like poor people stuff, and like she was getting really mad, like that my stuff is.
So is that like a condo they're living in?
It must be.
It was, yeah, I think so. And yeah, it was supposed to be a surprise to Mrs. Roper.
Yeah.
And she didn't like it.
It was another misunderstanding.
Okay, wait, he was having another surprise for her in another episode, but
Well,
that
the
surprise
Three's
was that they
Company.
were going to. Oh, this is Three's. Oh, when they actually moved and
it
sold
was a
things.
surprise. He didn't tell her that he was selling the apartment complex.
Oh, so is that what led into the Ropers? Did I see the one right
Yeah,
before they moved? Oh, okay.
There's a Three's Company, yeah, where they're like
Yeah,
leaving.
right.
Oh,
before
okay.
they
I thought it was
moved,
a
yeah.
Roper episode. Oh, so
That sets this up.
It's a technically a Three's Company episode,
Oh,
but it's
sick.
the pilot for the Ropers.
Sick Threes.
Yeah, they trick you. They squeeze it in there because the Three's gang isn't in there
Bummer.
until like maybe a couple seconds in the beginning. But it's a Roper episode. It's also the very first Roper episode. So they use. That's how lazy they are. They use it twice.
Oh, so when they have like Roper shows, they show that like on the cable with the Ropers.
Yeah, when they show that is, I don't know what order it is chronologically in the
They
Three's
gotta share
Company
it.
verse, but there's an episode. There's actually the pilot for the Ropers.
Shared episode.
Wow.
See,
And
like-
and then I heard that this episode they sometimes show with Three's Company, like on syndication,
yeah,
because it's
makes
sort of like a
sense.
Three's episode.
Yeah.
It's like a very special episode.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, with that little bratty kid and his big yellow ball he carries around.
What was the point of that kid this episode too?
Pointless.
Was he just getting paid to be there? I mean, Roper didn't need that kid.
Again, if you wanted to make it funny, he'd be annoying Roper, but it seemed like he was Roper's friend.
Yeah, it's kind of a boring show.
Yeah, he should be like the Dennis the Menace to Roper.
That'd be actually pretty good.
I need a time machine and he'll go fix this fucking show.
Messing with Timber is what you should be doing.
Yeah.
He can mess with Timber, he can mess with his dad Timber, he can mess with Roper, he could be like a wild kid.
He needs to be problem child. He kind of looks like him.
Yes, he does look like Problem Child.
And he could just
Ritter connection right there.
Get all the exactly.
Wow.
Get all the Get all the attributes of that Problem Child kid, throw them in the little redhead, and you got yourself a grade A television show.
You know who really enjoys Problem Child?
Who?
Robert De Niro's character in Cape Fear. Robert De Niro's like, he really enjoys Problem Child. It's his favorite movie, I think.
He loves it, going to that in the
And
theater.
everybody in the theater is like put off by him laughing so loud.
Love that scene.
Oh, man. Well, who doesn't love
Well, I mean, that's
Problem
how I
Child,
laughed
I mean.
the first time I saw it.
First time you saw Problem Child?
I laugh at every time I see Problem Child. Should do a Problem Child Clifford double feature, and then followed by Problem Child 2, like a sandwich, and I'd be very happy.
Problem Child 2, that's right.
Was there two? Was there three?
There is, but
there's
the
three.
first two are the only one that matters.
Is Ritter in all three?
I don't think so.
Huh.
First two.
That's the
Oh,
Ritter.
wow, by the third one, even Ritter wanted
Yeah,
out.
he's like, I've had enough.
Michael Richards, so in the first one.
God, I don't know if I've ever actually seen Problem Child.
Gilbert Gottfried's in both of them.
Yeah,
he
Gilbert's in it.
reprises his role.
I like Gilbert.
The lady in Problem Child that plays the rich, his wife that doesn't really want the kid or like the kid. That's his Ritter's wife in real life.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
That's a good fact.
His widow now, yeah.
So you got any more Roper's facts for us?
Let's see. Well, I do know that they didn't go. Wasn't it in the Roper contract? I think we talked about this before.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
How they were supposed to go a certain number of episodes.
It was 1 year. They told Roper. They told Norman Fell. They told Norman Fell that if the show got canceled in the first year, calendar year from when it premiered, that he was guaranteed to be able to come back and replace Furley. And so they what's the story? They let the show go for
he didn't
13 months or something?
Yeah, he didn't want to leave the show.
He didn't want to leave it originally.
No, he had a hit and didn't want to. Why would you leave it? But they just Furley was a hit. Of course.
They did him.
Yeah,
they did him dirty.
Yeah, gave him one more episode.
Yeah, let him come back.
We all remember that episode.
What one? I don't. What?
What was it?
You don't remember Night of the Ropers?
Oh, Night of the Ropers. I do remember that. Yes, I was involved with that. Yes.
We've done many episodes of Three's Company before our show was called SIT-COMMENTATORS. It was called Five's Company. And so those are still on the channel here. You can watch us talking about Night of the Ropers if you
Go back,
want to.
have fun. So much Three's Company nonsense.
There's lots of Three's Company on the channel.
They tried, though. They tried to make it work. They went into a second season, but they went head-to-head against a little show called Chips. And
that's a
so they one of those deals where they switch their night.
Yeah,
and they put them up against Chips because they were popular. I imagine
Saturday night, weekend night, and couldn't handle Punch.
I can tell you as a kid that I was part of that problem because I definitely was watching Chips and not the Ropers on a Saturday night.
They should have made Roper a
I was
California
a cool kid, and I was having wild Saturday nights where I watched Chips.
Make Roper California Highway Patrol. Make the red kid like Problem Child. And you're gonna have
fix that show right
number one show, CBS, Viacom, whatever.
Man,
all the answers.
That's nuts, and definitely a cost-cutting move for the Ropers not to come back because you got to pay two actors. If the Ropers are on the show.
True.
And if you have Furley, you just got to pay one person. And maybe even give Furley a couple extra bucks because he's so cool.
Yeah,
but
and
he's still cheaper than two people, I bet.
Furley, one person, twice the talent.
Oh, I mean, you can't. Furley's the all-star of all-stars.
Yeah. He's an Emmy winner at that point already. You got an Emmy winner. And
do we know, did he win an Emmy for Threes?
No.
Threes didn't get any respect.
Nah, they were too slapstick for
Emmys. and the boobies and all that. Nobody respected him.
He did. He won an Academy Award, Don Knotts, for The Reluctant Astronaut.
He did?
No, I just made that up.
Oh, man.
I would give him an award for The Reluctant Astronaut.
Think he should have an honorary Academy Award now, even though he's been dead forever.
Yeah, for the Don Knotts Award.
They should call it the Don Knotts Award.
They should.
I mean, have you ever seen The Ghost in Mrs. Chicken or where the hell it's called? Or Mr. Chicken? Or, That's some award-winning
The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, I think. Yeah.
That's some award-winning stuff.
Dude had some movies and probably a picture of the Ghost and Mr. Chicken behind us right now.
Oh, yeah. And The Incredible Mr. Limp Dick, where he talked to fish. Isn't that what it's called? Mr. Limp Dick?
Something like that.
Incredible Mr. Limp Dick.
Yeah, that's
hardcore for back then.
Well, They're trying something new.
Well, you know, it was before Cialis and all those drugs, and so it was a big deal.
Remember the asshole dumpling gang?
The asshole
dumpling gang.
I used to love that.
Oh, I loved the asshole dumpling gang when I was a kid.
Tim Conway and Don Knotts were such assholes.
Going down the trail being assholes.
Oh, man. And then they had dumplings.
Yeah. Those are all great Knots movies.
Yeah.
Classic Western.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how we recover from that one. What else we got? Is that
Got
it?
anything else in there in your notes?
Well, they did try to do a reboot.
A reboot?
You know,
A reboot of the Ropers?
At this point, you know, it's 1986. They planned a reboot called Three Apartments.
Oh, Lord, with the three again.
Where Roper and Mrs. Roper would be
threes
managers
and the
of a
fours.
3-unit apartment building.
3 units. There's like
back to management. They moved
very
on
small
out,
apartment
moving
complex.
back down.
Yeah.
They were supposed to have the guest stars included in the cast. You know, John Ritter, Joyce DeWitt, Richard Klein, Don Knotts was supposed to be on there even, and Robert Mandan, who played Jack's his father-in-law on Jack's spinoff.
Oh, Three's a Crowd.
Three's a Crowd.
This would have been after Three's a Crowd was canceled.
It got canceled in '85, so they were trying to ride the train still. And
What was
keep
the Jack
old
off? What
Three's
was the
company.
Jack spinoff?
Three's a Crowd.
Three's a Crowd.
Yeah.
And we
It was
should
really
do a Three's a
bad.
Crowd
Yeah.
someday.
We'll do a Three's a Crowd.
Yeah.
There's a good episode I wouldn't mind doing.
Yeah, no,
Couple
we
of good
should for
ones.
sure. The
Yeah.
people demand it. You want more Three's Company?
Hey.
We're going to give it to you.
We got threes for days.
Yeah.
They abandoned it around 1987 due to a glut of syndicated sitcoms.
Oh, there were a lot of syndicated sitcoms back then.
Yeah.
We've talked before in episodes about how sometimes they would like a show like Silver Spoons would start out on regular TV,
Oh, yeah.
and then switch to
Jump
syndication.
around.
Yeah, and there's so many of those shows.
It'd be saved by syndication.
Too Close for Comfort,
That
and
show
on
was
and on
saved
and on.
by syndication.
Yep.
It ended up on like TBS or some bullshit.
Yeah. So I could see why, like in 1987, there were too many of those like sitcoms that people were trying to put on syndication. Just about any show I think that got canceled on, any sitcom that got canceled on network TV, somebody was like, "Let's try syndication."
Yeah.
So that's what stopped us from getting 3 apartments.
Damn, 3 apartments.
I want to see it. I want a time machine so I can go back and convince them to make it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Was Small Wonder saved by syndication? Find out when Shane returns with his report at some point.
I don't know. We aren't sure we should do a Small Wonder episode, but Shane is obsessed with Small Wonder. And so whatever, he's one of the SIT commentators. We got to let him do his thing.
Maybe in the 2022 season, you'll see some Small Wonders.
He's if you tune into YouTube, you can see him. He's like dreaming about it. He sits there and he dreams about Small Wonder.
It's weird that we film that and we film like an actual word balloon above his head.
Yeah,
that was not computer graphics. That was a real thing. This is what he's really thinking about.
Oh, it's more impressive than a word balloon. It's a thought balloon.
Thought balloon. Thank you very much.
I've seen people with word balloons by their heads before.
Yeah,
I've never in my life seen somebody with an actual
off-putting.
thought balloon.
We were there to film it.
Yeah, crazy. Shit. So is that all our trivia?
Yeah, I mean, other than Norman Fell played another grumpy landlord, another
sitcom,
role.
Another sitcom.
The
Get
Graduate.
Oh, in The Graduate.
Yeah,
the Dustin
so
Hoffman movie.
The Graduate from 1968.
Somewhere around there,
69
for our time,
yeah.
But I've seen it, and I guess I kind of remember Norman Fell was in that, like being like an asshole to, like maybe he like evicted Dustin Hoffman or something at some point.
I think Norman Fell's resume just says curmudgeon across it, and they're just like, "You're hired."
Curmudgeon / landlord.
Yes.
Norman Fell also played in Ocean's 11.
Whoa,
that's
original
right.
With the Rat Pack. So he's
man,
right. What was he in that? He wasn't one of the criminals.
He's one of the 11, I think.
He is one of the Ocean's 11 in that.
I think so.
That
He wasn't one of the
movie.
main 11, but he was one of the.
not
You
Dean
guys
Martin.
ever seen that movie?
It's really bad.
It's really bad. And there's like Sammy Davis Jr. keeps singing this damn EO11 song through the whole damn
That's right.
movie.
I do remember. I don't even like the new Ocean's 11. I don't even like any of those movies. But
I like songs.
The original is the worst because I've seen that too.
Oh, they just hammer in the dumb EO11 bullshit. It's supposed to be like, yeah, they're doing a heist.
EO11.
But they're like trying to like
EO11.
make like a hit song out of it or something.
I don't understand. Why was it EO11?
I don't know.
Some sort of Captain EO shit?
Captain EO, exactly.
Look at Captain EO right there.
Captain
man.
EO.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't. He might be back to Disneyland anytime. Probably they're working on getting him back.
Yeah,
in there.
reboot Captain EO.
I don't know
reboot.
why they wouldn't want to have Captain EO in Disneyland now. I mean, everybody loves Michael Jackson, right?
It'd be really.
Have I missed any news in the last 20 years?
They'll bring it back for Halloween. They'll be really spooky.
Extra spooky.
Yeah. All right. We've talked about. We've done it all. We've talked about Small Wonder. We've talked about Captain EO.
Yeah.
We've talked about Norman Fell.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about Ritter.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about Chrissy's nips.
and Ritter's nips.
And Ritter's nips. I mean.
Yep. Cover the nips.
Mm-hmm. Cover the nips. That's what they say.
Cover those nips.
Yeah.
That's what they tell us. That's why we wear shirts on the show.
Yep.
Yeah. Three's a Crowd. It's got to have an episode coming up, I guess. We've been.
Oh yeah, we will definitely do that.
Yeah. What's the one? Let's see if we can tease them. You said there's one that you would like to do. What was it about?
I just remember a scene. I'll have to look up the episode. Oh, it's one of the first ones. It's because Jack and his new wife.
Right.
They haven't done the deed yet. So
They're married?
They get married. This is their honeymoon night. This is their first night being married.
They haven't made whoopee? Yeah. Hey, have you made whoopee?
Jack is so nervous. It's really good physical comedy by John Ritter in that scene.
So is Jack a virgin? Is that what we find out in Three's a Crowd?
He hasn't done it with that girl yet.
Right.
So maybe
and
he is.
But maybe if he's that
she is.
nervous.
But he's real nervous. So it's like he's a virgin. And he's like 34 years old. But
is this camera high def enough to see this damn fly
Yeah,
flying
we have
around?
a fly
right here?
flying around now.
If you guys see a fly by the green screen,
Yeah.
it's just movie magic.
It's a little extra fun for you guys. The camera's probably trying to focus on the fly and we're all blurry. That's the way the autofocus works. No, we have a cameraman. What am I saying? There's a cameraman.
Good job, cameraman.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody got any final thoughts?
I got nothing.
No.
I just want to say thank you to all the sit watchers out there that continue to watch on a weekly, bi-weekly basis, and we'll keep bringing you the greatest in sitting and commentary going into 2022.
Yep. Please like and subscribe and leave little comments and all that kind of good stuff because then YouTube likes us better and shares our crap with more people.
Yep. And put in the comments if you would like to see a Small Wonder episode.
Yeah.
I mean.
Or any sitcoms you'd like us to watch.
Oh, yeah, you can actually,
Suggestions.
If you go to our Instagram, you can suggest stuff there, too. Suggest sitcoms for the sit commentators to pontificate on. Mm-hmm. We're not the sit pontificators. That's just bullshit.
It's one of the many things we're not.
All right.
All right. Good night.
Bye. Commentators, commentating.
Sit, Ingman, sit. Good dog.